What's going on? Anthony back with Metal Miners. Got some stuff I want to show you tonight. No CDs tonight, cassettes and records, but I want to jump right in. In the background, fixing to kick off FaithXtractor. Check out that artwork. Proverbial lambs to the ultimate slaughter. Here's the back cover. That artwork is by Mark Riddick. Cool stuff, huh? These guys, check it out. This is 2018 release on Hell's Headbangers. Death metal from Cincinnati, Ohio. Cool stuff. 3-piece. You get 12 tracks on here. 39 minutes, 13 seconds of music. Ash Thomas is the, well, let's see if we see right here. He actually plays drums and does the vocals on here. He's in several bands. A lot of them he plays guitar in, but just cool stuff. You hear it in the background, probably a little bit too loud. Probably get one of those copyright claim deals out of that, but we're gonna let it rip. Well, we'll cut it down just a little bit. Let it rip. Every time I do that, for some reason it's the same. It's the same frequency as my TV, and it turns the TV on. Crazy. Modern technology. Oh, without further ado, let's look at some tapes. Y'all want to? I got some in the mail over the past few weeks. Some as late as yesterday. Check this out, if you will. Rotborn, Genocidal Resolution. Check that out. This is an EP 2022 release on Redefining Darkness. Brazilian death metal. It's a 4-piece. You get 2 tracks on here. It's a quick listen, 5 minutes and 50 seconds. But just killer stuff. They had a single in 2021 they released digitally. Then this is limited to 100 copies on the black and 100 on white. Bassists and guitarists are in a thrash band called Overthrash, and you can tell on this it's some thrashy stuff, but it's death metal for sure. Serious stuff, faster than mid-pace, thrashy solos, killer drums, growly vocals. If you think Blood Red Throne, you won't be far off on this. Give it a go. Rotborn. I think you will like that. Here's another one. Dripping Decay. Watching You Rot. Check that out. Oh, the Rotborn Martyr of Decay did this art here. I'm sorry. Cody don't like to do all that. He gets mad when I do this stuff, but man, I think you ought to know who did it. You know what I'm saying? 2021, actually December the 31st, 2021, this came out independently. January the 1st, this was released on Head Split. This is a demo. Portland, Oregon death metal. Check that out. Cover art here by Neil Smith. There's the inside of the J card. There's the lads there. Like I say, Pacific Northwest death metal. 4-piece, 7 tracks, 17 minutes and 8 seconds of music. Has an intro and an outro, so you actually get 5 actual tracks of music. As far as their discography, this is it. Blasting drums and bass, raspy bark vocals, not the deep guttural style like we used to from the Pacific Northwest, but more of a raspy bark type. Crunchy guitars. The drums are just amazing on this. Check it out if you haven't. I picked mine up at Goat Throne Records. That first one, by the way, Rotborn, I picked up from Bandcamp. I had it on pre-order. Cool stuff. Check this out. Hideous Divinity, Sinful Star Necrolatry. Necrolatry. I never can say that word right. This is their demo, their first demo. You know, these guys have been active since 2007, and this was their 2007, came out independently on CD. This is a 2022 reissue on Goat Throne. Technical, brutal death metal is what they're categorized as. And Misanthropic Art did that art, by the way. These guys are from Italy. They got 4 full lengths under their belt. I'm sure you guys have heard of them. And had an EP last year. When you mash play on this, have your seatbelts on, because these guys get after it. Ooh, it's upside down. Probably making them dizzy. Check that out. More better, huh? On this particular release, they were a 2-piece and had a session drummer. I think they're a 4-piece now, but technical death metal without getting crazy technical. You know, it still keeps you engaged. Good stuff. 2 tracks on here, 9.5 minutes. Superb. Superb. Talking about superb, check that out. Putrid. There is the name of the album right there. Teroarea, Incarnata. Can't speak that stuff real good. Come on, this killer blue. This is a demo, 2021 independently. And this came out on Brutal Insanity Records. Excuse me. Independently in 2021 CD and came out on Brutal. This is actually on Goat Throne. I don't know why I can't see that right there. Goat Throne. Check that out. I've got this all messed up, don't I? Putrid. That's all you need to know. Of course, you know Putrid from Romania. 3-piece, 4 tracks on here, 17.5 minutes. These guys have been active since 2020. This is their 3rd demo. 2 tracks are actually on this release. 2 tracks are bonus tracks that would come from the Scabrously Scarnated split. This is Uriel. You know Uriel. You know I'm a fan. Boris, Morbicus, Necrolatry, Reveler. You know Uriel. And then on here also you've got Philip Garlanta. He's doing the bass and the vocals on here. Uriel's just doing the guitars. And then they got a drummer. I can't remember his name. I'm sorry, brother. He's absolutely wonderful too. Absolutely pulverizing old school death metal. I love the bass tone on here that Philip pulls off. It's way up in the mix. You can hear it. It's springy. I mean, it's cool. You need to check this out. It's on Goat Throne as well, and that's where I picked it up. I don't know what I was talking about. Never mind. Never mind. Check that out. Inter-Galactic Gore, Trench Foot and Body, Asphyxiation, Science, Split. Check out that smoky tape out on Stump Grinder Records. This little spit here is 2022, right off the presses. This thing's still damp, man. Check that out. Joss Allen, Jason Baker, Makeup, Body, Asphyxiation, Science, Trench Foot. You got Big Joe Bradley. You remember me showing the stuff last year. Man, this is just, it's a fast listen. I mean, it's one track's 3 minutes and 24 seconds. One track's 4 minutes and 12 seconds. There's 2 tracks on here, one by each band. It goes by fast, leaves you wanting more. It is the new wave of British death metal at its finest. Cool stuff. you got to check this out. Stumpy's doing some great stuff. Go over there to his website, Stump Grinder Records at Big Cartel, and support the guys. Support these two bands. If this is anything like what we're going to get from these two projects this year, we got something to look forward to. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. Now let's look at some vinyl. Would you like to? I would. I really would. Check this out. I know everybody and their brother showed this last year, but I just got around to it. Grave, Miasma, Abyss of Wrathful Deities. There's the guys there. 2021 release on Sepulchral Voice Records / Dark Descent. You'll notice here at the bottom, it's cool stuff. Blackened death metal. This art is by Ars Moriendi, I think is how you say his name. I'm not quite sure. These guys are from London, England. A 3-piece. You get 9 tracks on here. 52 minutes, almost 53 minutes of music. Some more art on the inner here. It's just cool stuff. If you like your death metal. Blackened, it's good. Mid-pace for the most part, or a little bit faster at times. Just absolutely a quality release. I was slow to the party, but I'm glad I finally got a copy of it. It's a dual vinyl set and came on the black. Cool stuff. Grave Miasma. I picked this one up at Dark Descent, and I'm sure they got some more copies. Good stuff. Great artwork. The artwork is great. The music's great. Just a complete package there. Some older stuff that I think you guys may enjoy. Vomitory. Blood Rapture. 2002 on Metal Blade Records. This is a 2017 reissue on Metal Blade as well. Michael Finsberg did this art. Death metal from Sweden. 4-piece on this one, 9 tracks, 32 minutes and 41 seconds of music. These guys formed in '89 and are still active. This is their 4th full length. Let's see what else is in here. I think it's a poster. This is must-have death metal album. I'm just getting around to getting some of this stuff. Yeah, it's just a poster of the album art. Big poster, but cool stuff. Most of you guys are into death metal will be familiar with these guys. Catchy riffs, awesome vocals, fast-paced without overdoing it. Just a quality release. Check it out if you haven't. Vomitory. And as usual, Metal Blade always comes on these cool polyline sleeves. And this one's on a smoky clear. Cool stuff. Vomitory. Blood Rapture. I think I got another one over there, but that's for another day. Now here's one I was late to the party on. I've always seen it in distros, and I've sampled it, and I always liked it, but I just keep skipping over it. It never makes the cut, and I don't know why, because it's absolutely great. Check this out. Ars Kingdom. I think that's Ars, not Ares. Ars. I've never heard anybody say it, but I'm sure that's it. The Unburied Dead is the name of this one. 2015 release on Nuclear War Now. Check out that gatefold art. George Grosz did the art on here. Full length. These guys are from Kansas City, Missouri. If you're not familiar with them. Thrash / death metal. 3-piece. 7 tracks on here. Almost 45 minutes of music. These guys, if you're not familiar, this comes with Iron Bonehead stuff. I don't know why that's in there, but if you're not familiar with these guys, it comes with this cool booklet on the inside. They bring everything to the table that I like about thrash, at the same time bringing everything I like about death metal, and they put it all together in a way that is refreshing, to say the least. There's the guys there on the back. Mike Miller playing the drums, Alex Bloom bass and vocals, and Chuck Keller guitars. If you hadn't heard of these guys, check them out. They're well worth your time. Just killer stuff. They got several releases. Like I say, this is their third full length. They formed in 1996. If you want to check one out, check out the title track. That would be the Unburied Dead. It's the second song on the B side, and you'll see what I'm talking about. Cool stuff, man. Check them out. I don't know why I keep letting stuff like this. Well, I do know. I just don't have the money to buy everything, but have to prioritize. And for some reason, these guys kept missing the boat. But good stuff. You need to check them out. Thing won't go back in there, so we're gonna leave it go. Let's see. It's on black vinyl. There's the center labels. Cool stuff. Cool stuff, my friends. Only the good stuff here, baby. Check this out. I've been in search of the new release ever since I saw my friend show it on his year-end list. Ophis. This is the Dismal Circle. This is a 2017 release on FDA Records. Roger showed this over at his channel. Not this, but he showed the new one over at his channel on his year-end list. I'm pretty sure it was his year-end list. But at any rate, I've been looking for it, can't find it. Picked this one up, and now I've got to have it. Evelyn Steinweg did this art. This is Death Doom out of Germany. There's a 4-piece on this album, 6 tracks, an hour and 2 minutes of music. Formed in 2001. This is their fourth full length. Their latest being the 2021 release, Spew Forth Odium. Let's see, I don't think it has any inners, no. What do you get with this? No clean vocals on this release at all. Even though the songs are long, they don't bore you. I haven't heard the previous releases, like I say, but it's a double vinyl. But evidently they are more death metal than this one. This is slow, rarely speeds up, goes all, when it does speed up, it just speeds up to mid-pace. Then it slows right back down, slows right on down to Funeral Doom at times. Crushing, oppressive, great. If you think Solithus, you think Hooded Menace, and just put your finger on the turntable and slow it down just a little bit, you'll get these guys. If you hadn't heard them, check it out. Pick mine up at Dark Descent. Ophis means snake in Greek, evidently. Last but not least, here's a death metal masterpiece, a Blackened death metal masterpiece, I should say. This art is by Joe Petagno. This is Angelcorpse, Exterminate, full length 1998. Came out. This is a reissue on Osmos Productions. Blackened death metal, originally from Kansas City, Missouri, moved to Florida in November of '98. This is a 4-piece on this one, 8 tracks, almost 40 minutes of music. Formed in '96. This was their second full length. Blasting death metal. Vocals remind me of a Both at some points. Fast, intense, relentless. A Morristown Studio Gem. Morris Sound, not Morristown. Morristown Studio Gem right here. Picked it up at Hell's Headbangers. Check it out if you haven't. That's it for me, boys and girls. The music's over in the background. The video's over in the foreground. Got a couple shout outs I want to do, and I'll let you guys go. Go over and check out my guy Renzo Metal CR. His channel's in Spanish. but the music speaks for itself. Great channel. Renzo, R-E-N-Z-O, Metal, CR. I think the CR stands for Costa Rica. And then, of course, check out my man Joe Blacksmith over at Oregonian Hunger. Two good channels. You'll love them. Showing the good stuff, just like here. Cody's got a new video out. Be sure to check that out. And as always, I appreciate y'all. Take care of yourselves.